Alright, so here we go. So in this package you should get the inflatable paddleboard with the fins, and a paddle and a bag. Alright, so a little bit about Bot. So Bot is an American California brand.
It's called Boat, not Bot.
They are pretty popular right now in America, huge sales. Oh, they're like the second most popular paddleboard brand. These guys go for quality over quantity. Straight away I think the bag looks pretty nice. It's got some nice colour schemes happening. It's got water bottle pockets. It's got a relatively okay quality straps on the back. I have seen higher quality, to be honest, but this is like half the price of our most expensive paddleboard packages. So good colour. Yes, the trusty 2-foot pump with 2 options for pumping. You can have the double pump, which means you just flip this switch. I'll leave it in the box. Do you know what? I don't like manual pumps, even though this is kind of pretty with the Bot logo. We've got our own electric pump, so I'll leave that for someone else to open. Okay, oh, an owner's manual, and a fin, and a repair kit. That looks nice. Right. This is the Aero Classic. There's a lot of white I'm seeing here, which is white's actually pretty good for a paddleboard. I know it's going to get a little bit dirty, but it does reflect a lot of the heat. This is how it comes in the wrapping. So this is interesting. It's a wood look design. The deck grip looks nice. The inflation joint there is nice and standard. It looks good quality. These buckles look good quality. The handle looks good quality. All the joints look fine. And I quite like the colour scheme actually. Ooh, a latch point. So, oh, it's for the Travel-Link SUP carry system latch point. Okay, so that's cool. We've got some extra latch points there. Handle in the middle. The logo is like an embossed logo rubber. It's got a nice feel to that. It's got good luggage strap there. I'll show you the other side. This is the other side of it. Big Bot logo. I'm calling it Bot, but it's actually, in America they call it Boat. Fins. Let's see if putting the fin in is straightforward and easy. Alright, oh, it's a very plasticky fin. And it's a plasticky fin with not too much shape to it. I guess it is thinner at the bottom of the tip of the fin where you want it to be, and thicker at the base. It's fun. I'm surprised. I've never actually seen a fin like out of flat plastic, like this relatively flat plastic before. Okay, so that goes in here. Oh, little spider. Okay, that goes in here like this. Then you slide this little locking mechanism through. Alrighty, so I'm ready to inflate it. I've got my Ben Buckle Boards electric pump. The great thing about this electric pump is that it's got a battery inside, so I don't need to, run any other cords into the power or whatever. I've charged it up previously. I can take it down to the beach. I can take it anywhere. So here we go. I'm going to put it in here, Now I'm making sure the valve pin is up, and that way when I've finished pumping I can just pull it out and the air will stay in there. Turn this little sucker on and then set the PSI. It says inflate to 15. Oh, minimum inflation 10 psi. Max inflation 15 psi. Alright.
Alrighty, so about to do a maiden voyage for me on boats, paddleboards, beautiful Jervis Bay. Wonderful spot, summer here, about 25 degrees today. Based on the look of this spot, paddleboard, it's called boat. I would expect it to do pretty much the same as every other inflatable paddleboard. Just looks good quality. Alright, here we go. Kids are wondering why I've taken off without them. I just wanted to check it out first, just to see what it's like out here on the seas, on the low seas. So far so good. Whoa! If you want, I can try to catch a wave with this. Alrighty, welcome back into the backyard office, the Shady Studio. That sounds bad, the Shady Studio. Anyway, it's nice and shady here. Jervis Bay is absolutely beautiful. The water was amazing. The paddleboard performed well. Look, full disclosure here, Bentbuckler Boards is the Australian distributor for BOT paddleboards now, and we are selling them. So look, you might expect us to not say anything bad about BOT, but honestly, I don't have the time to sell product that isn't good quality. I need all the products we sell to be so awesome quality that it doesn't create more support headaches for us. And so, to be quite honest, I wouldn't sell a product if it didn't come up to standard. And this board meets our standard. It is good quality for the price, and I know a lot of people are going to enjoy a paddleboarding experience on an inflatable paddleboard like this. Alright, so a couple of things I forgot to mention or found out when I was unboxing that I'll tell you now. A couple of little tips. Alrighty, so hopefully it don't blow away. It's so light, it keeps blowing off my stand there. It's very neatly presented. Anyway, when I was inflating the paddleboard with our inflatable paddleboard pump, it was hovering around the 3 psi. And I noticed, wow, that's taking a while at 3 psi. And then I realized when I turned the pump off, I could actually hear a hissing noise coming from where this was joined into the paddleboard. Now that hissing sound means that there's not a proper seal where the pump joins into the board. So I got out our little bag of tricks and grabbed another O-ring to put over that joint there. And straight away, I was able to get up to the 14 psi quite quickly. And then I turned it off. I didn't want to go over 15 psi. I suspect there are customers out there that don't have a proper seal, and that's why they can be taking long with the electric pump. So I thought that was a tip worth mentioning. When you inflate them to the recommended psi, you can hear them like that, and that they feel really solid as well. I'm finding that actually very hard to impress on that. And when you feel it, you can see the dimples. What we're seeing here with the dimples is the reverse side of the cross stitch, the stitching that goes between this side of the board and the other side of the board. The other little thing I thought I'd do, since it's an unboxing, is show you what was in this magical orange tube, which is a repair kit. So this little scrubber thing comes in there, and a little tube of glue, and inside here are some patches, right? So 2 patches. So if you were to get a hole or run into a rock or something, then you would just rough the surface around the affected area, around where the hole or the scratch is, or the cut. Rough it up, put some of this glue on, and then put it over the top and let that dry. Okay, so probably worth reading the instruction manual for that. To be honest, I've never repaired a paddleboard, an inflatable paddleboard before, because I've never busted one. The other thing is I learned a little bit more about the fin join. So when I first put it in, my gap in the fin just wasn't lining up properly. But what I found out was that if I took the fin out and put it back in again, I think it just had a little bit of loose plastic in there, and now this bit goes in swimmingly, and that's how it should go. To be honest, I used the paddleboard without that locking mechanism in there, and the fin still didn't come out, but I was in very small surf, very tiny surf. So yeah, I'm impressed with the quality. I'm impressed with how it all hangs together. The other thing I wanted to point out too was these little latch points. I didn't realize when I was unboxing it, but these are latch points for a carry strap. So essentially you have a strap that goes from here to here, and then you can carry the board on your shoulder instead of this handle. I don't know, it seems kind of cool if you're carrying lots of stuff and you want to have one hand free. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. I mean, it does everything I would expect out of an inflatable paddleboard, and it looks nice. It's got good colours. I hope that helps you in your purchasing decision. Hit the subscribe button because that's kind of cool. Hit the like button because that tells people that the video is good. And ask us questions in the comments because we will answer them to help you. Ciao.